success on this map. So if he pops off, Forsaken's play might not even matter.
Oh, that was dangerous. Mixwell barely getting out of there. Just 20 HP on the way back, and Hoodie, well, he took a headshot as well. Never mind the Yoru or any of the comp. They're just taking him down. The site now theirs. Paper Rex be able to play for the post plant. I've already heard the TP come through. There's two coming from behind. AvovA in the spawn. I mean, someone needs to pop off on G2 for them to have a chance.
Spike planted.
Coordinated elbow push on the back of a flash.
Yeah, they are ready to try and battle that player in spawn. I don't think there's going to be much that AvovA can do here. He's probably blinded up half of the team, but they have just pushed him completely out of position. And now the remaining two looking to come in from behind have to try and reclaim so much ground. nukkye not able to get anything done. The flash is so perfect as well, and they are just being isolated one by one. Paper to try and put pressure in onto Mixwell. Steps have been heard. Poison Cloud initiated, but they're just going to go running straight through. It's Forsaken to find the kill anyway, and he will go down in response. Still, Meddo survives, but he's relatively low on health. These Spectres might be able to finish him off, but he'll get another.
That's one player aggressing in. You can have that, but now we got to see the rest. Find the advantages in these close fights. Benkai taking down Hoodie is something, and mindfreak manages to step it up. Now Benkai's repositioning to play with his teammate. They've got post-plant Molly to work with as well. If Benkai can take down even one player,
Standing.
but nukkye managed to get that angle. He catches him off, sneaking out of the lab. Oops. It's going to be halfway. That's not going to push him off.
It's not going to do anything.
No. Just stuck down. G2 find the round. Has to be leading in with some utility. You've got to get the information. Well, but more than likely, he's taking one or two of you down.
I think the worry for me in this round, at least, was the fact that Meddo was alone. Like, they've now rotated in Mixwell, which makes a lot of sense because you need someone to cover the back of the Viper Spear. And that's exactly what DRX were doing. They were very prepared for anybody to try and play that Viper Spear. Instead, though, he's going to go straight through it and manage to take quite a bit of space. It's more the information he gathers, though. Will he actually spot out the remaining couple?
Flash doesn't quite manage to connect. The stun does, but still Meddo's able to follow through with that kill. The nade from Jing is huge. That double kill from it, 3 in the round, and Paper X are right back in it with a showstopper in Jing's hands. He's about to be challenged, AvovA. It's unclear whether he actually saw him. I don't think so. 4th kill for Jing. With a post plant and a showstopper to work with. This seems to be an impossible round for nukkye. It's even planted for heaven. nukkye is now being spotted. All that Jing needs to do is wait and let him take that space, let him tap that spike, and then the showstopper can close the round. If the bullets don't do it, they might even just avoid using that ulti. I like the idea from nukkye to see space, but time is such an issue. The player on the other side catching him first to drag players' attention that way. Maybe they panic shoot it, pop the flash, give the info. Here's a flash of their own. It's a fake, and nukkye able to capitalize on it, but now the rest of the team coming through. nukkye keeps on delivering, but his teammates are falling. Showstopper coming out. He doesn't know about the player in the corner. Oh, that is terrible for G2. They put it all into this round. They fought for mid control, but they did not receive it. Devi won't be able to be healed up. At least he'll remain low.
Those Seekers might have actually sold a bit of a bait because of the quick rotation. However, the straight move into the site, the dimensional drift is going to give so much away, but they don't know. They don't know the Mixwell's here. As said, the Seekers gave away that false information that he was on the other side of the map. Making that quick rotation is going to be a nasty surprise. And he's being surrounded by so many different people. Forsaken is currently jump spotting next to him and will go down because of it. That gives an opportunity here. Meddo, though, still locked out. mindfreak just using utility to hold him back, and sneaking through this smoke is going to have its risks about it. He has his poison orb on the other side, and mindfreak is going to opt to play within it. Wins that duel, leaving Mixwell alone, and the clock beginning to tick once again.
Contact flash ready to Devi. Popping this any moment now. There it is, fully blinded up Mixwell.
Now they've used the Tiger to clear a lot of control. There is still a trap available to them. Forsaken can't quite get out of there. A little bit more aggression, leaving AvovA in this corner. They might even look to try and pressure him. Never mind, mindfreak's already caught him, and now it's troublesome. But Mixwell actually gets the collat headshot through Jing, so he's done a hell of a lot of damage there.
Huge damage, avoided the ult, and then mindfreak goes down. This is starting to look good for G2. Finally a round that they've got the late round advantage in. Time not really on their side, but it's ticking slowly. Devi on the other side of the smoke. It fades, and Meddo's quicker to the trigger. nukkye doing exactly the same. That's going to be a second round for G2 at long last. finally, they've got a solution, but I can't help but feel like they caught a couple of those PaperX players unaware. That shot from Mixwell as well. The fact that he dodges by Trailblazer, spotting both 2 players on the A side. That is huge information to play with. The flash confirming that they're falling back, that they're on the side itself. At this point, they feel content to pressure in towards the B side, but those Seekers are just about to give the information away. In fact, look, Hoodie is going to follow it all the way. Forsaken wisely hides behind, but as they give up control and fighting long, Jing takes the site. Now they're going to look for the plant, and even worse, they're going to look to get this Judge into a position where it can have massive value up close. Walking right up to the smoke, the flash through though is good. No kill connected. Hoodie stuck out in no man's land, and they've heard Meddo. The jumping shot. It's ambitious from Benkai, and it will not work out. 2v2. What a shot! How did Jing respond so quickly with Hoodie going down? The round's in PaperX's hands. That was against pistols here. Still though, a round like this doesn't come without its dangers, and we've seen all too often nowadays, Tom. That's shorty. It can ruin your day. I mean, we've seen double kills come through from it.
He actually turned around. Not used to playing against the fake out, I guess. They will actually take down the real deal this time. So much damage from Mixwell. The classic jumping once again, and now Hoodie in position with his pistol. It's mindfreak alone. He's being hunted. And G2, well, you mentioned the pistols at TP in the teleporter. He spotted the Viper already. Ulti's going to be called right down on top of her. And this is dangerous now. Jing's already gone through, and the kill will be found eventually. Up close with a Judge. Well, that's exactly the fight that Jing wants. Now switching off to the operator, but AvovA gets to him a little too quickly. That's decent damage done, and they're going to leave the operator behind, taking instead the 4 versus 2 advantage post plant. Well, Forsaken's given away the fact that he's here at least. Well, maybe not. It seems like they're unaware. It's such an aggressive position, just looking to try and fight, take that control, and almost just confuse AvovA along the way. Flash comes through, but he will win that duel. Now gets flashed up again.
Means death. He chose death. Not surprising considering the options, and Forsaken has just traded out his own decoy. Meddo gets the headshot on the wrong one.
Oh, it's so cursed. It completely fakes him out, and a free entry as well. That removes a lot of the utility from this site, and in fact G2 have decided to gamble, but the main reason for that is AvovA's spot. He's deep within B. He's managed to push all the way through, starting to pincer them in, and because of this they can gamble. However, Forsaken is now going all the way back through the spawn. This man, they've read this perfectly. They've caught that aggression. Now they're going to actually stun up the players. You see the showstopper. It never works for Jing, but he's acted as a great distraction because now the rest of the team are going back in the other direction.
True. However, you're actually going to... Well, the Seekers are definitely going to get the information. There's also traps from Mixwell. He's going to now be in position in towards the spawn. Unless the smoke goes down the next couple seconds, it's going to be a big problem to deal with. He's not even blinded up. That operator now ready to take them down. The shot's missed, though. A lifeline, perhaps, and they've caught him on the way out. The flash is perfect. Every single plan that G2 set up just falls to pieces in front of their eyes. PaperX set to pick up an 8th, closing out this half in incredibly dominant fashion. And even look at that, the TP off the ult into spawn. They know that he's not coming from here. And oh, there he is. Yoru just comes sprinting through and goes, yeah, he's coming out of hookah. Top 4 not featuring an EMEA team. G2 are the only ones left to make that happen. They're going to take this one slow to start with, playing the default, waiting for PaperX's aggression. But Tom, that's just not, doesn't seem to be coming.
This is a map, just in general, where G2 have been fantastic this year. Taking down Mech, Guild, Ascend, Zeta earlier in the tournament, so don't count them out just yet. And for now, at least, you're right. Not really making too much of a move, but they need to start garnering some control. You can already see that there's temptation from Forsaken to almost just push this little bit further forward. Hasn't really seen too much. And now the rest of the players are starting to sneak their way forward. The flash comes through, but it doesn't catch anyone. A free kill for nukkye on his way into the site, but Benkai gets a trade.
Spike down A.
Benkai still holding out in this position, but they're looking to deal with him and mindfreak. Bit of extra fire rate in there on the stim beacon. But Mixwell still dancing around, doesn't know about the extra flanker coming through. G2 still with the man advantage. Look at the HP as well. Benkai and mindfreak, just a sliver, a bullet needed to take them down, and it's delivered to mindfreak all too quickly. Jingg's got to go huge, and he gets taken out. That is a 5th for G2, securing. Stick around, they're going to keep on holding these angles, and with the smoke to fade soon, oh, well, with Forsaken getting a challenge for free, and the smoke fading on mid, there's about to be a brawl. And it's quite clear that Paper Rex are coming ahead in that one in terms of weaponry. But with the utility down, G2 can close the distance quite significantly.
About to be pressured. Molly in hand, he should get isolated here, so that's at least one in the other direction. A couple of kills here wouldn't be bad. It's screwed those Meddo, just stuck in that corner. Hoodie, though, manages to find another, still with that rifle in hand. He's actually going to swing back, but needed that duel to stand a chance, and now Mixwell left does manage to land it bad, trying to almost sprint his way into his opponent's hands. Has taken that control at least, but surely they're going to clear this. The Tiger's going to see him almost instantly, but he's out of there. The trade just about comes through. So much damage done onto nukkye with the judge. And now, after taking at least a little bit control, they've still got plenty of players to deal with on this site.
The decoy was popped and they shot it. They know that they're coming. Forsaken with another kill, and Benkai tucked in the corner. How does Forsaken get away with that? He was so low, and a third is found as... I don't know about where the mood would be at.
You can still see it. They want to shoot it, but Forsaken's still there just behind. A free kill on the opener. AvovA's still just waiting again. There is a rifle here. A little bit of a nasty surprise mixed in.
Oh my god.
Because they will be able to go for that purchase in the next. Mixwell, not going to get anything more, but he's done enough. Somehow, Jing, is he finally going to get a kill? No! He's the man who can't do anything with a showstopper. And now this comes back into a winnable position. Forsaken, though, is still lurking in the backlines. This is something they might not expect. The plant making its way onto the site. Do they even check in this direction? I don't think they do. And this is free. This is as free as it gets. Leaving Meddo as the last man standing.
Huge rotational power. That flash confirms actually that Meddo's over towards Lamps. They've got good info on the back of it, but he's going to bail out of there. 2v1. 40 seconds. Easily going to get that plant down. He's one away from Viper's Pit, Tom. I mean, that's devastating. If he had it online, he can flip this round in his favor completely. And the ult out of Forsaken, confirming exactly where he is. He hears the steps. The flash is hell. Oh, Meddo gets away with the first. Forsaken has to take him down, and he does. A 4th kill for this man.
Just flexes on him at the end.
And you can understand it after a round like this and the impact that it has. 11 on the board. Paper Rex stepping ever closer. I mean, this is the closest Apex ever been.
But now, Jing, no, he just got sprinting through the flashes nigh on perfect. They know for a fact that G2 were trying to set up something here. And now, well, they're pushing with everything they've got. 2 more players going in that direction. Mixwell trying to control things, and well, whatever the plan was for G2 in this round, it's got right out the window.
Wow, that is big pace change out of Paper Rex. Oh, AvovA's been spotted here, but Defy got cut off. The info is there at least that there's a player towards the spawn, but that's not really executable. What do you do on the back of that? They know now mindfreak is pushed out of the teleporter, at least, that he's still around this area. And Meddo's going to hold it. The smoke still up for quite a bit. Oh, it's actually just disappeared. And on the back of that, Meddo will fall back, but mindfreak takes that opportunity to push forward.
He's trying to stun him up. Trying to give an opportunity for mindfreak to win this duel. He shouldn't have a chance. Meddo is waiting and watching, and now the afterplant coming through.
Player standing.
And they've got everything covered. Forsaken was late to rotate, almost waiting to see if they would go back in the other direction and have a spot, have an opportunity. Instead, he's now trying to sneak his way back through the spawn. A win here, looking nigh on impossible, but he's still going to manage to find the first. If he can make things costly, that might be enough to bring something back into the next round. Second kill's gone his way as well, and looking to try and, again, find a little bit of extra space. TPing straight into his opponent and couldn't quite correct. There was a moment towards the judge in the corner. Mindfreak is going to get checked by the flash, but the operator's now rotated into play. A trade early, Forsaken still managing to connect, but he can't escape. His ult not quick enough to activate. Now they still haven't cleared this position. Benkai is just waiting, and eventually he'll get one for free. Jing has caught another, and now nukkye is the only one left. The first kill, well, looked easy, but it won't come through. 12! Highest rated Euro in the tournament.
Oh, no way! Possibly the world at this point, to be honest, Tom. 1 out of 1. TP out for Forsaken as Decoy running across, not getting shot, but there's another player in the TP. Devi is sat here. They might not know this. It looks like they're conscious of it. Jing in a little bit of danger, but in comes the swing from the teleporter. Devi grabbing a single kill. So they might have to give up control of the site. And the Seekers confirming the players are still in here. mindfreak's picked up another. This is starting to look like it's done. How has AvovA gotten away with that? But the answer is immediate. Meddo, the last man standing's taken down. And Apex